Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, today I am explaining the law of conservation of mass of science of grade 8. So, first of all, we will you will know that law of conservation of mass was given by a French chemist. It was given by a French chemist. His name was Lavoisier, and he put that law of conservation of mass in 1785. Law of conservation of mass was given by a French chemist named Lavoisier in 1785. Next, what this law states: the law of conservation of mass states that in a chemical reaction, during a chemical reaction, the mass of the reactants is always equal to the mass of the product. It means that mass neither be created nor destroyed. It can't be, we can't create the mass or we can't destroy the mass, but it change from one form to the another form. Okay, in a chemical reaction, the mass of the reactants is always equal to the mass of the product. It means that the mass neither be created nor destroyed, but it will be changed from one form to the another form. Let's take the activity in your book and try to explain the law of conservation of mass. Okay, here I am taking the activity number 5.3, and I will try to explain the mass of conservation, the law of conservation of mass through this activity. Okay, in this we will take the flask, we will take the weight balance and sodium chloride solution and the silver nitrate solution. So what will we do? We take the flask and add some sodium chloride solution into it, and we will take the small tube. This is the small tube, and we will take silver nitrate solution into this tube, and we will hang this tube in a way that the silver nitrate solution will not mix with the sodium chloride solution. Okay, and next we will put a cork into it so that they will not mix with each other. Now I am taking the balance, I am taking the weight balance so that I will count the weight of both of these. The weight of both of these solution is 200 grams. You can see through this activity that the weight is 200 grams. Okay, in the next step you will note down the weight, that is 200 grams. In the next I will do this. I will mix the small tube containing the silver nitrate solution into the flask that is containing the sodium chloride solution. When I will mix it, it will form the precipitates of silver chloride. Okay, now the next step is start doing the balance of the second solution, that is again the 200 grams. It means that the mass doesn't change in both of the solutions. Okay, as this was the reactant, and the both of these were the reactants, silver nitrate solution and sodium chloride solution were the reactants, and we have silver chloride, precipitates of silver chloride as our product, and we will count the weight of both of the solution. Then the weight of the solution was equal, 200 grams 200 grams. It means that the mass of the reactants is always equal to the mass of the products. It means that mass mass doesn't be created nor destroyed. We can't create the mass or destroy the mass, but it will change from one form to the another form. Here, this is the formula of silver nitrate solution, AgNO3. NaCl is the formula of sodium chloride solution, as these were our reactants. And this is the symbol of chemical reaction, and it is forming the precipitate of silver chloride, and we have sodium nitrate too. Okay, when we will count the mass of this product and these reactants, these are equal, so we verify the law of conservation of mass. That's it.